Welcome back, everybody. I want to welcome to our program Dr. Leslie Gentry and Nick Lahl from Pet Well Clinic. Sharing information, good stuff. Welcome to the show. And of course, how could I remiss? Coconut is here as well, who loves to look at herself in the camera.
Yes. Thank you for having us back.
Thanks for being here. So let's talk about wellness. It's kind of like a minute clinic for pets, right? You go in there, you kind of like have some questions or whatever. So why do people come in and use your clinic instead of like maybe going to a regular veterinary center?
Sure. So I think the main thing is that we are a walk-in clinic, so you don't need an appointment. And we do minor ailments, so it's quick in, quick out.
Right.
We don't do hospitalizations or anything, so we're very focused on you and your pet in the exam room.
And Nick, what's your experience been in having this, in being part of the clinic?
Well, I'm a client of theirs,
right?
And my normal vet's up in the Anaheim Hills, and it's an ordeal of a drive.
Yeah, but it's hard, like changing doctors. You don't want to change that vet that knows your pet.
It is.
Right?
I mean, we've using that same vet for 30 years to 3 other dogs, and was very happy with them. Tried some other vets around here, didn't feel comfortable. We needed an urgent care, so my wife found Pet Well Clinic online, and so we gave them a try, and the service was fantastic.
Yeah, and it's really great. And so, but what are some of the things that you guys, like you said, no appointments necessary, but do people kind of use you as that regular kind of stop for things and that kind of thing? Like, hey, maybe I have a vet, but I'm going to you guys more than ever kind of thing.
It depends. We have a lot of regulars that come back for rechecks, but we do work with their regular vets. So, for example, I saw a pet yesterday that came in, wasn't eating well, and I saw the teeth needed to be cleaned. So I said, go to your regular vet and get the teeth cleaned.
Get these things, yeah. So it's just that really kind of check in, make sure everything's okay, and then send them off for the bigger needs they might have at a veterinary clinic and things like that.
And we were able to do the blood work for that pet, and so start to put the owner's mind at ease that everything's going to be okay.
And that's what I was going to ask Nick. Does like when something comes up, and like you said, they're way away at my regular vet, and you can just go in there and kind of have that anxiety kind of, okay, everything's okay.
Absolutely. I didn't have to wait 3-5 days or whatever to make an appointment with my regular vet, and felt very comfortable there, got the questions answered. One case we were referred to a specialist, and so all the preliminary work was done, and it's just clean, easy, and simple.
What, you have a dog, cat? I don't think we have.
It's a dog. I have a 65-pound pit bull.
Oh.
And pure muscle.
Now we're talking.
Pure muscle.
I love pit bulls.
Dr. Leslie will testify, this dog, he's very happy, very friendly to be there, but boy, when it's time to put something in his eye to test it, that's a battle.
You need help. Yeah, they're wonderful. I had a pit bull with the sweetest dogs in the world, but if they don't want to do something, I need some help here.
No worries about biting, but boy, it takes 3 of us to wrestle him into submission.
The great thing is that because the owners are with their pets the entire visit, Nick was able to be there and help Knox not be as afraid.
Yes, and that's another thing I want to talk about a little bit, because like when I've taken my pet to the clinic, to our regular vet, it's like, okay, we'll go back and that whole thing, and the dogs have enough anxiety just going to the vet, and all the other dogs are barking, and the cats that are there, and all the kind of that. So I think it really that's kind of a thing you guys do. It really helps the pets, right?
Right, and helps the owners because they know what we're doing. I've had multiple clients who have never seen blood drawn on their pet before, and they're like, "Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought." And or I always heard a dog crying in the back, and I was wondering if it was mine, and now I know that they're fine with it. So.
And you spend, do you spend as much time sometimes talking to the owner as you do kind of look at the pet because there's so much. Now, what are you doing? Is this okay? Did you check that kind of thing? Just like you said, it helps relieve that anxiety when they see what's going on.
Exactly, and I mean, because I'm there from the beginning to end, I'm able to build more of a relationship with the client, and we chat about things, and
That's great.
Yeah.
And for you, Nick, when you go in there, like you can go in there anytime, so you can work around that. Like you said, you don't have to wait for the appointment and then drive all the way up. So how easy is it in terms of working with your schedule?
Oh, it's a piece of cake. It fits in our schedule. We go in there. They're always ready for us to help with the help. And back to the previous point about being there with the dog, I had taken a Great Dane to a vet one time for eating too much chocolate. And I said, I need to go back with this dog because it gets very nervous without me. And they said, shut up, you're just a human, you stay out here. 5 minutes later, they came out, hey, you got to come back. Your dog's not calming down. That's what I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
So with what they do, it's huge to be there with the dog. It's very calming. It's good for me. It's good for my dog. and it works well for everybody.
Yeah. And do you feel like, Dr. Leslie, is that more of a holistic kind of thing you guys do? Like, hey, we're including everybody in this. We're all part of this process with the animal, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not only the owner, but their whole family can be there. The exam rooms don't have blinds or anything, so even if you're out in the waiting room, you can see what we're doing in there. So if the family doesn't want to be in the exact room, they can still kind of keep an eye on what's going on. Yeah.
And what do you wish like more pet owners kind of understood about maintaining their pet's health? Like, what are things that we might not be doing right? Some of us, not everybody.
Yeah, prevention is number one.
Okay.
The first thing that comes to my mind is teeth brushing. A lot of pets have a lot of tartar, and it causes a lot of problems later, not only bad breath, but
Guilty as charged. I was
it's
not
easier than you think. So
We had one, and I'm telling you, with a pit bull, like if they don't want it, it's like, oh, this is a really tough one. We should have started it earlier. I'll tell you that as a puppy. But
As a puppy.
That's where our big mistake was.
Yep.
When she got older, she's like, I don't know what you think you're doing.
yeah.
With you, Nick, I mean, have you kind of like used this as that that safety valve of like I'm going here more because it's so convenient and because I get those answers I can get like that day of.
Absolutely. I'm basically using them as our regular vet now. Very happy with the service. I'm very particular on vets. They got to feel comfortable, and that's the feeling I have with PetWell and Dr. Leslie. It's just a wonderful service, and it's convenient as all can be. Very close.
And what are some of the things, since you're not a regular veterinary clinic, what are some of the things that you can help people out with, but you have to refer back to the regular vets for some things?
I can help with minor, like let's say they tweaked their foot or something, and we can do some anti-inflammatories. Let them know that I don't think it's broken, but if it doesn't get better, you need to go get an X-ray. The teeth is an example. You can start them on antibiotics. Make sure they're healthy everywhere else.
How about shots? You guys do the shots and
Yes.
things like that? Oh, hey, here we go. See, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah. So we do vaccines, and we have packages that are available to help save money. I see you have some coupons up there behind you.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's coupons on the board. So folks that could walk in and get these packages up there, and that's off their exams and things like that. That's wonderful. And you're in regular communication with like the other vets. So when the records get updated with you, for instance, shots and things like that, that can go directly into their system, so
Exactly.
everybody's on the same page, and then the animal shelter knows, so they don't send you out the notice that you're overdue or whatever.
Exactly. Yes.
That's
yes.
great. How have you guys merged that? Like I know you said you use it as a regular veterinary clinic now, but how have you like merged those two worlds?
I really haven't, because I use them as my
They're all the time.
primary vet now.
There you go.
I haven't had to do anything else other than that. We had a specialist we had to go to, and the communication between the specialist and Dr. Leslie was phenomenal. And so Leslie's done the follow-up with us, and so it's worked out very well.
Yeah, and you save some gas money too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, I know you've already been a great advocate for these guys, but what would you say to somebody when you're talking about, if they're talking about their animal needs, their needs for their vet, and that kind of thing? What do you tell folks?
I just tell them it's a great service. They're caring, number one. You get to be with your pet the whole time. If you don't want, you can watch, but I love to be with my dog. And I have all the confidence in the world. And that's the best thing you can have, is confidence that your dogs are, in my case, my dog, is being treated properly.
There you go, folks. So if you're looking to check them out, you saw those coupons on the screen that they offer our folks here in the village. Make sure you contact the phone number, and no appointments necessary. But if you have questions, give them a call. But otherwise, just come on in.
Yeah.
Dr. Leslie Gentry and Nick Lall, thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you.
And Coco as well. You were very well behaved. Good dog.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.